What's up, guys? Okay, the topic for today is, do I live in a holographic reality? And this is a big question, and it's actually been one that I've been very interested in for the last probably 2 or so years now. And here's where I'm going to begin with the holographic metaphor. I use that word intentionally, metaphor, to describe something that is very, very real. So let's just put it this way. A hologram, I'll use this piece of a business card that I have. So in order to make a hologram, you have a light source, like a laser, that shoots into an environment and bounces off of an object, let's say my head. A laser bounces off of my head and then spews that laser all over the place. And then a film captures the image on a two-dimensional thing. Now, this two-dimensional thing, when you shine a laser into it, will then give you the full three-dimensional picture of my head, in this case, that has been captured in this two-dimensional membrane. Now, if I was to rip this membrane in half, and now I have 2 bits of the original photo, if I was then to shine a laser into one of these, out would pop the whole picture of my head, and from the other one as well. Both pieces now, both individual pieces, when projected back when the hologram would be projected back out of these pieces, the whole would be in this one and the whole would be in this one. And you could even rip this one in half, and then the whole would be in this one and the whole would be in that one. So the holographic metaphor is one that says, in a hologram, every single piece, or what you might perceive as a piece, contains within it the pattern of the entire picture, of the whole. So that's the holographic metaphor. But now here's the interesting thing. There's also talk about, is life a simulation? Is this one giant video game, basically, that we're playing? And I want to venture into the realms and say yes, because life is a game. Life is whatever experience you want to have. That's the game of life. You came here to be in a body, to be God in a bod, to know that you are a manifester, and to know that you are a creator, and to know that you are both the entire universe and a piece of the universe. So here's where I came up with a term a while back along my journey, and this term is beautiful paradox. Sometimes along the journey, you'll reach these moments where you find things that seem to be going in opposite directions. They seem to be so not connected that it's mind-boggling. They seem to be so opposite that it's a paradox. And this is one of those beautiful paradoxes. The beautiful paradox is that you are, and I am, simultaneously one piece of the universe, an individual, separate, and entirely original. And at the same time, you are also the entire universe. You are both a part and a piece and a speck of stardust, and you are the entire thing. You are everything. No exceptions. Anything that comes into your senses, you might say, you are creating. Beautiful paradox. That's a big thing to get your head around. But check it out. If you can somehow find out the riddle for yourself, that you are both an individual with your own perspective and your own makeup, you're both that and the entire picture at the same time, then you start to realize that, okay, I'm not only this body, but I'm this person over here that needs help, and I'm this person over here that needs opportunity, and I'm this and I'm that, and all of a sudden I see my connection to how I can help people and into how I can plug into my reality, because I am not just me. I am me. I am me here and I am me there. I am me making this video and I am me watching this video. And it's a beautiful paradox, because I can't explain it. I can't explain it, but I know that it's real. And what I know, I know. And I know that I am the center of the universe, and I know that I am a piece of the universe. And I know that I am both at the same time. And if you can even sit in that with any sort of amount of comfort, in my opinion, you're enlightened. You have figured it out, because that's the whole thing. Life is a game. Life is a ride. Life is fun, and if it isn't, you need to go in and figure out why it isn't fun, because you're the only one that's not making it fun. Life is fun, and your reality is a hologram, and your reality is a simulation made by you to show you what it is that you need to open yourself, to free yourself from your chains, from your past, from the chains of your experience, from the chains of your karma, to be able to go forward in your hologram to experience all the bliss and the joy and the abundance and the wealth and success and love that you wanted to experience, and that you can and are experiencing. Just wake up to it now, and just realize that if your world is a hologram, this is the most amazing thing about a hologram. And then I'll wrap it up with this. My last bit about a hologram is I now have two pieces. I have three pieces technically. And all three of these pieces, if I was to project the laser into it, would have the whole picture. But now here's the most amazing thing. If I change one detail on here, let's say that I change the color of my eyes in the hologram that is my head connected to this. If I change the color of my eyes on this hologram, it's changed on this one, and it's changed on this one. So essentially speaking, if you change one piece, you change the whole. Alan Watts says that when one man lifts himself, he lifts with him the entire universe. And I've seen how this has happened and has worked in my three-dimensional reality. In my 25-foot sphere of experience, that is 100% true. So here's my encouragement for the day, and then I'm out of here. Work on yourself. Take your gaze inward and focus on yourself. Ask yourself the hard questions as to why your world isn't going the way that you think it should. The way that your life isn't going the way that it should. Ask yourself the questions and be prepared for what's going to come up, and then let it go. Let it leave your experience, because it's no longer serving you. That's my message for today. That's the message that was given to me. I'm transmitting it to you. I'm sending you so much light and love. I know that you're going to have a fantastic day, as am I. You should go put on your favorite song and dance. Don't even think about why, just do it. Life is about being spontaneous, it's about living in the now, and it's about realizing that you are free with every single breath that you take. So start living free and change those around you, and watch your ripple spread. I love you. I can't wait to see you again along the journey. And until then, have a beautiful day. Peace.